We're preparing for action today. We need to get a lot of stuff done, but first of all, we're going to take Eden out for a walk. Later on today, we're going to go and do two separate things. Try and get car issues sorted, and Sasha's going to go to her mum's house for dinner tonight and also edit some videos there, and just loads of things that need to get done. It's starting to all weigh on us, so full steam ahead today. Come on, you soft thing. Let's take you out for a walk first. You're staying here, Bex. You're going on a different walk. Eden, come. Something that I've been meaning to do, but have been putting it off until later, is put the roof box on the car so we can get a feel for what it's like driving with a huge box. There you go. The roof box needs a clean, and it's also sitting on top of my old car, so at the same time I'll be able to sort some stuff out and get that thing moving and out of the garage. Sasha is not going to be involved in all this business though.
I am not.
Far too much for a pregnant lady. I have to say, for somebody who's 8 months pregnant, you're still not waddling. I was expecting to start waddling by now. You're doing alright. Maybe it was all that exercise and training you did before you got pregnant.
I haven't been exercising though.
No, but your back is not hurting,
Squats,
right?
That's about it.
Have you been getting like sore back
I
or?
haven't had any back pain or anything.
Yeah, no waddles. The field is currently empty, so I'm going to let Eden off the lead. Eden, come. Enjoying your leadless run, Eden? You're not running much. And go! Whee! Yeah, good girl. You enjoying that? Is it nice to be free? Is it nice to be free? It is, isn't it? What's good about this park is it's got a fence all the way around, so we know Eden can't escape and run off into the road. The main problem is though, everyone else has got the same idea, so most of the time when we come here there's other dog owners with their dogs off the lead, and Eden does not like that. So today was a lucky day.
Jay's going to drop me off at my dad's now before going to his mum's to sort the car stuff, because I've got all of the stuff that we're keeping and taking to Portugal is in a pile at my dad's, and I need to start sorting through it and taking things out of the boxes so it's more condensed down and making things look a bit smaller. But it's a bit daunting because there is quite a lot of stuff there, but I'm gonna start and give it a go.
I intend to fit this air conditioning filter today as well, so I'll do that at my brother's garage because he's got loads of tools. Comfortable in there? I know you are. Alright then, I'll leave you surrounded by our belongings.
This isn't all of our belongings, by the way.
No, it's not all, but...
Just the baby stuff in the corner.
Yeah, just like there to
here.
There is our stuff, which needs condensing down. Time to fit a roof rack. Okay. Just putting a little bit of grease inside the threads because it looks like they've never been used before, and I don't want them to go all rusty and I'll be able to get the thing off again. According to the instructions, you've got to get it level between right in the centre of the car, otherwise the load will be off. Makes sense. So I'm just edging it slightly in each direction so they both look like they're in the centre. Also, you have to get the curve of the bar going upwards so when it sits on it, it can hold the load. Right, the roof rack is on the car. It's looking pretty solid. I think it will do the job. I'm just going to try and fit the box on there now. I've enlisted the help of my mum to fix the seat in the car. She's better at stitching than I am. When we bought the car, there were a few tears on the seats, not major, but on the little pocket there. This vehicle has done a lot of miles and it's about to do a lot more. Already 160,000 when we bought it. So I took a picture of that because that's the one mistake I made with the Escort. I never took a photograph of how many miles we did when we first bought the car. And it was a shame because when I finished with it, I didn't know how far we'd driven, and it would have been nice to have that information. So I'm not going to make that mistake twice. Done that, we're going to put a lot more miles on it. The problem with these modern cars is absolutely every surface is an airbag. So we've got airbags here, airbags up here, in the back, all over the place. So you can't just replace seats very easily. Eden has decided she cannot be without us, so she's come to join in with the fixing process. You gonna help? You gonna help?
You supervise, that's it.
This is your car, isn't it? This is your car. You saying don't make any mistakes.
Glasses are so bad.
Okay, step over some axles. My brother's been doing some serious work on his V8 Capri, getting new discs fitted to the rear so it can stop it. Right, let's try and get this box down. So I'm borrowing this off my brother. It's in pretty good condition, nice and shiny. Only a couple of scratches on the top here. But yeah, it'd be good to take down there. It's not as big as the one I wanted to buy, but this is free for now. We will actually be driving back to the UK in January, so maybe won't be that old by that point, and family will be able to see our little girl when she's grown a little bit. So I'll bring this back with me and then we can buy another one if we need one. I'm going to try and see if I can mount it dead centre. The only problem is that the aerial is in the middle, so I'm not sure if that bends. Oh yeah, I can get it under there. With this particular box you can mount one on either side, but I've only got one, so I wanted to get like a wider one that went across the whole car. But for now, I'm just going to put it in the middle. Okay, so it turned out it had quite a bit of back and forth adjustment, so I managed to get it on without taking the aerial off and put it in the centre too. It's all hand tightening in here, which is good. Don't need any tools to get it on and off. Let's go get my wife. It's alright, isn't it? I made it shiny as well. I polished it. This trip to the UK has been an eye-opening experience, especially for me. Getting to spend so much time with Darcy, Sasha's little niece, has taught me a lot about how I feel about having a baby. Those that know us will know that neither of us were really keen to have a child early in life, which is why we're starting now at 32.
One more, then put it back.
But at Darcy's age, teaching a little girl about the world, seeing her reaction to things,
Wheel it back up because it's easier going downhill, isn't it?
it really is fascinating.
Why don't you push it back up and then wheel it down?
And I can see a whole new value to this challenging path that we've got ahead of us. But we're very sure it's going to be the most rewarding one too.
dinner was lovely as always. It's always good to come back to my mum's for a mummy dinner. I've just taken Eden for a walk, her last walk of the day, and I'm going to get in my pyjamas now and chill out and relax and have an early night, I think. So I hope you enjoyed today. Please hit the thumbs up button if you did and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.